Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is The Joke That Got Shane Gillis Fired from SNL. Alright, let's check it out. Let's jump into this immediately. See where this takes us, guys. I expect it to be absolutely flagrant.
First one must have infuriated everyone. They were like,
I'm pissed
what
now,
the?
and I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Get these ducks out of that window.
You know what? Yeah, true. Also, I'm always like, how can there be so many restaurants down here?
All rest. Well, because
You go in, there's like one person eating ever.
fat white idiots like me are down there sucking down neuters.
I hate China. I hate the food at Chinatown. Sucks.
I like
Chinese food's a very dishonest cuisine.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about it.
They
Explain.
invented a chemical to put in their food to make it delicious, dude.
It is.
They made it as MSG.
Good for them.
MSG isn't Chinese, it's Japanese.
It's a dishonest food, dude. There's nothing. There's
dishonorable.
nothing to it. It's shitty
very
meat.
honorable.
Shitty meat. A chemical they made up to fuck your body up, and neuters.
The neuters are fucking
Cheapest thing in the world.
We got
Chemical.
Sick.
Worst meat you can find.
Worst
We got in there
meat.
and we sat down, and baby girl was like, "I'm so excited for neuters," and I was like, "Yo, chill." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
She said neuters.
Yeah, and and it's full Chinese in there. It's
Hey guys, I've never heard this term before. Is this like a normal usage?
and it's such
Wasn't
a
it?
weird-
Isn't that kind of like nice though? Isn't that being like, when people go into like a Mexican restaurant, like I'll have 2 tacos. Like I'll have a bowl of spicy neuters.
But we had in the translation between you and the waiter.
Yeah.
It's just such a hassle. It's like, can you? I'm pointing at it. Like this is the neuter.
Well, that's why I put number for like 57.
Yeah, this one, even with the shit, I was
Yeah.
pointing. I was like, that sauce, that. And she's like, yes. It's like, yeah, that one. She's like, yeah. She's like, medium or spicy? Yeah. She's like, medium. She's like, spicy. Like, no, medium.
Yeah, because spicy is the only way to eat food, bro.
No medium, spicy.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Best.
Protest against what?
Yeah, just wait to hear this. It's so funny how it starts, dude. A boardroom dispute ended in carnage.
That was the Tokyo Partners, dude.
Tokyo Partners.
What?
Wait to hear what the Tokyo
They
Partners
didn't like
did.
the little model
No.
condominiums, dude.
Wait to hear what the Tokyo Partners did.
Oh my god.
A boardroom
go.
dispute ended in carnage when a live donkey was thrown into a tiger enclosure in a zoo in eastern China. Visitors watched in horror on Monday
Why would that happen?
afternoon when the animal was hauled out of the back of a truck and thrown to a pair of hungry tigers by a group of men in Shangzhou in Jiangsu province.
Okay.
Dude,
Can I? Well, hold on. So
No. Listen, why did that happen? How? Was that in protest of something? Guys,
there
that's,
was a-
that's a little crazy. Imagine. In public, while your kid is there,
business dispute.
throwing donkeys. That's
So
wild.
he's a business. So you're telling me the one party had tigers ready to go.
One
the other
party-
party had a donkey just in
hold
case
on.
shit went wrong.
One party was the zoo.
Okay.
And so I think what happened was guys tried to bring a donkey and they were like, "You got to buy this from us." And they were like, "No, donkeys are no good." And they were like, "Yeah, dude." And they backed their truck up to the tiger enclosure and tossed it in.
It's like the Chinese Godfather, dude. The guy woke up with a donkey head in his bed. Ooh. Oh, coming from the tiger
The
cage.
men were reportedly led by an investor into the zoo who was involved in a dispute with the managers. The argument was reported to be about poor returns.
Okay.
The zoo said that
And you thought that by throwing a donkey into the tiger cage while it's open to the public, you think that will help with the returns to the zoo, guys? Absolutely not. It probably messed it up.
the donkey was tossed
Even
into
more.
the enclosure in a fit of rage and apologized to onlookers, promising that there would never be a repeat of the incident. In a graphic video, which has since gone viral in China, one of the tigers leapt onto the donkey's back. It was pushed into a moat. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Pushed into a moat.
There's a video?
And the other one clawed the back of its head.
Oh,
Witnesses said the men had also attempted to. Oh, hold on, this is great. Witnesses said the men had attempted to take the donkey along with several other animals out of the park so that they could sell them. However, after they were stopped by security, the men decided to feed the animals to tigers.
Holy
After
Okay, really quickly. This is a actual story. It is actually on YouTube. I don't know how. I'm not going to link it. Right? You can just search. It comes up very fast. Yeah, donkey in the water. Tiger is trying to eat the donkey while literally on its back. It threw it into the water. I'm guessing to slow down the mobility. The video is roughly 43 seconds long, and it is absolutely insane. All right? This is a real thing. Hopefully him talking about this was not the reason why he got removed from SNL. I mean, this is a real thing that happened. It's unfortunate. He didn't do it, right? He absolutely did not do it. So that's good.
The donkey was hauled in. Staff and visitors to the zoo reportedly rushed to stop the men from pushing a sheep into the tiger enclosure.
They just started going off.
They're like, fuck it. If we're not allowed to sell these, we're just throwing them in, dude.
Okay.
Oh, that's one way to get people
This
to
is
the
my
zoo.
favorite part of this. Onlookers said they were alerted to what was happening when one of the tigers roared and described the scene as bloody.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Very pretty.
Right.
So, dude, I bet the people who work there are mopping the shit out of that zoo right now. They're not around. So they were arguing about the sales at the zoo.
So
They're like, we need to sell more popcorn. Some guy was like getting pushed a donkey into the tiger tank. We need to sell more stuffed alligators.
So oh god, dude.
We need to sell more Beanie Babies.
The Beanie Babies are not a very, very good. Beanie Babies need a very.
Kim Jong just threw a donkey in the tank.
Backing a truck up and just tossing live animals.
Yeah, I don't think the tigers eat live animals. Not specifically the ones that are like in captivity, at least, right? Not on the scale of an entire donkey. Is there some humor in this story? I guess it's humorous because it's nuts, right?
Who was the dude with the sheep who was like, well, I wanted to see this sheep get eaten for a while and just fucking chuck that in?
No, it was the same partners, dude. The Tokyo partners. The Tokyo partners, it sounds like they tried to... What did I just say?
They're probably trying to build condominiums at the zoo, and they had their model condominiums. Like, like we don't want a condominium. It's bad for the
I think the
business.
fucking chick from Helium woke up covered in sushi. It was like, what the fuck is this? And then the Tokyo partners were like, a meeting is over. Started throwing barnyard animals at tigers.
Dude, China's lit.
The only reason I think this category could work for us as a reoccurring theme is because I remember a while ago I was reading a news story that was covering the fact that Asian people kept falling off.
That's already funny. Don't even say anything else. It's hilarious.
They kept dying at Wonders of the World because they kept trying to take selfies and they would fall.
Oh my god!
Like there was a guy who fell off the world's tallest waterfall in South America.
Trying to get that selfie.
He was trying to get a selfie and he fell.
They just can't resist.
It was like Zhang Sui fell 2,500 feet. It was like such a ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Like he had so much time to be like, oh.
The sound of air through his hair. Just the sound of air through his bowl cut. Just he's just snapping selfies all the way down. Like,
Is that the joke? Is that it? Because like as of right now, okay, listen. Here's the thing, right? They're just talking about something that happened in the news, and now they're just basically freestyling or improving off of the overall topic. I'm trying to see which part of it. I'm not easily offended, so I'm not sure which part of it yet is like absolutely crazy. They're making commentary on a different culture than theirs. That can't be exclusively what stressed people out, is it?
Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Dude, can you imagine being at a zoo and the Tokyo partners and just back up an F-150? Back up an F-150 with a donkey on it, and they're like, our business is now concluded. Not a good. Business is very concluded.
Dude.
Donkey.
There was probably so many sons that were just forced to watch by their fathers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you pay attention. It's a good wrestling arrive. Just grab their bowl cut, forced into the tiger tank.
Also, imagine.
And keep in mind, Shane is not the one mainly talking here. There's another guy, unnamed guy, right? I think that it may actually be guilty by association. More so. I'm listening to what Shane is saying versus the other guy. And I'm going to go ahead and lean towards the other guy was really the reason why he got fired by being in proximity to some of the things that the other guy is saying and how he's saying it.
Imagine how much of an atrocity, an animal atrocity needs to be before Asians step in and are like, wait, they stopped that sheep. I can't believe they stopped that sheep.
I know. Well,
Dude, tossing a sheep into a tiger pit sounds like what happens in China every day.
Every day. Someone probably wanted that sheep. It wasn't about. They were probably like, "Oh, that's a good meat," and they snagged it. So what the proteins, dude? I had to read a story in college. There's a writer, Ha Jin, and it was called "Cowboy Chicken Comes to Town." And it was all about basically KFC opening up in China. Yeah. The whole story was about this guy being like, "Oh, there's so much protein here." Like working there was a huge deal, and if you worked there,
big honor.
You were elite. Yeah, because you got to eat protein every day.
Damn.
There's so much animal protein.
Damn, dude.
They're just nibbling fried chicken all day.
That's like a culture where being fat is still like respected.
You get a pot belly, you're the shit.
Yeah, that's true though.
We got to roll over there.
I'm
getting fat.
Also, if you're white in China, you're the man.
Yeah, 100%.
I watched this sick ass thing on.
Yeah, literally, absolutely. You will get hired for all types of things. I'm telling you, it doesn't even matter what it is. You will make so much money in China as a white American male specifically, right? So much money, it's crazy. And white American female, a lot of modeling things, right? Specifically, it's because they idolize very specifically white Americans in general, along with white Europeans in general.
Vice.
About being white in China?
Yeah. Like if they could literally trade places, they absolutely will. Right? Hence the reason why they bleach their skin. They do not like themselves at all. They just bleach their skin so they can be lighter. Let's get it.
They have like dudes that like are hired. They have dudes that are hired to like speak for like medical, like they're like, here's and now a white man to speak about the benefits of a new pill,
right?
And a white dude will come out and be like some guy from like Boston is like, yeah, it's a good pill,
right?
And all the Asians like,
that's
right,
so
let me
funny.
buy it.
I wonder if you're white over there, if they let you cut the ribbon for like the donkey ceremony.
I swear to God, that's what they do.
Some white guy definitely cut the ribbon before they threw the donkey in the tiger tank.
That's not the first time I've heard of that.
I don't wait. If that's the end, was that the joke? Was the joke the truth? And that got him canceled for telling the truth? Bro. What happened? Listen. Okay, Asia is interesting. There are various, skin tones that float around Asia. And they absolutely idolize specifically light skin. Right. During the time, basically when the samurais were kind of fading out, and they kind of experienced like people from Europe, right? They have been idolizing Europeans and people of European descent since then. They have been, like I said, bleaching their skin. Imagine bleaching your skin, all right, so it can be lighter. That's what they do. Right? They wear. They're absolutely afraid of, I don't know, walking out in the sun, right? They can't be dark, so they need to have like an umbrella. I'm sure if you've been in Manhattan, you've seen this. Or you've been, I don't know, on any of the tourist hotspots around the world, you've seen specifically East Asians with umbrellas on sunny days. All right, that's how deeply ingrained they hate themselves, basically, based off the color of their skin. The hue of it, right? At times, right? So if this is what he's pointing out, that European men can go to East Asia and have everything, it's not a lie. It's true. It's go there, go there. You'll see. I've been there many times with people that are of European descent, and I can tell you right now, the experience that they experience is great. All right. But all right. Not sure how you can get canceled for telling the truth, but I guess that's just the time we're in, guys, right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day. thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.